Hello all. At least there's someone this time. And I'm going to be playing The Longest Journey after watching Game of Thrones, which is very intense, so I need to calm down a bit. There's an echo. I'm having a few technical difficulties playing this game, only because the resolution of the game is 640 by 480, and none of my displays want to display it correctly. So, if you bear with me, I may get to this soon enough. Yay, it worked. It works this time. I can't guarantee it'll work every time. So where was I last time? I was beginning chapter 2. Oh, chapter 2. This is where it gets fun and very long. And very magical. So let's continue our journey. We're starting off in her bedroom this time. This time she's wearing clothing, even though supposedly she just woke up.
What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay? What are you looking at?
I'm just making sure everything's working, okay? You don't have to talk to me like that, April.
The wardrobe is actually made of real wood and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over.
Why do I click on that every single time? I don't know. Now there's nobody. At least that relieves me of my, anxiety. So let's get going here. I think I might turn up the desktop audio. BRB. Or not. Nope. I knew it would only work once. Well, I guess it's staying the way it is. Probably just as well.
It's just a chair.
Yes, it's just a chair. Wait, what is it?
It's just a chair.
I didn't get that.
It's just a chair.
One more time.
It's just a chair.
Okay, let's go. Okay, everybody, let's look at our notebook. No, diary, sorry. What? There is something strange going on, I know that. And it's obvious that it isn't me losing touch with reality. Why would Cortez be involved if that's the case? So what the hell is happening? And does Cortez actually have some answers? I don't want to hook up with the guy again. He freaks me out. Big time. But I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, do I have a choice? Do I? So I guess this is Cortez finding day. So let's see what's going on in the world of April Ryan. First, we gotta click on everything in the room.
His place is twice as big as mine, with a private bathroom and a huge bed. I guess he likes his creature comforts.
Let's see if he's home.
Nobody home.
Oh, that's it? That's all you have to say about this one? Okay, let's go downstairs. See what's going on. See if anyone's about. Oh, here she is. I don't know her name, but let's talk to her. Fiona. Good morning, Fiona. Or Let's go with this one.
Stick to the window pane again, Fiona. Did you ever question your own sanity, April? I mean, did you ever wonder if you were going mad?
Constantly.
Definitely. Then explain to me. How do you deal with it? Do you lock it away inside yourself? Or do you talk to someone about it? Because I'm at a loss here, April. I don't know what to do.
Really? You're usually pretty good at doing things yourself, from what you've told me. But if you want advice, I'll give it. Well,
You have to give me
let's
more to
dig a
go
little
on than
deeper.
that. I don't know how I can put it into words. What I saw.
What did you see?
Last night, right here in this room, Mickey and we were watching a movie, a documentary about the new synthetic rainforests in Mexico. You know, the ones that produce 8 times the oxygen of the original organic forests.
I've heard about...
But I'm digressing. Anyway, about half.
That's a pretty slow digress.
Like I said, I'm probably going completely bonkers. This
Probably.
room became it was more like a vision, really, and I'm sure it wasn't holographic.
What kind of vision?
This room turned into a forest.
What?
It was like the forest came out of the screen and into the room. Like being in the middle of a hollow theatre, but with added resolution, hallucinogenic effects, and smells. It only lasted for a few seconds, and then it all just disappeared.
Did anyone else see this?
Mickey did, but she refuses to speak of it. Says it was just our imagination acting up, which leaves me wondering how long it'll take before I end up in a mental institution.
I do like the world building in this game. I do give it crap, but it is better than some other games. I can't remember right now. Sorry, I'm just turning up the audio a tad. Sorry, don't hurt me. Sorry, I'm just turning it up. Okay, we're back to glitchiness, but if we leave the room, it won't be a problem. Sorry again. Okay.
I've been seeing strange things lately, too.
Like what?
Last night, at the cafe, right in
Like
front of
this woman
everybody,
staring out the window?
This creature appeared out of thin air. Just like your forest. It was only there for a few seconds, and then it disappeared, but everybody saw it. Everybody.
Oh my.
Everybody
What's going on,
in the
love?
whole
I
entire
don't
world.
scare easily, but this is really getting to me.
Don't know. But whatever it is, I'm pretty sure Cortez is involved.
Cortez? How is he involved?
I don't know that either. I'd love to find out, though.
Let's see, what other weird things happened to you,
What other
lady?
weird things have happened lately?
Little things, like movement in the corner of your eye that's gone when you turn your head. And noises. The kind you're not supposed to hear in the city. Animal noises. Wild animals. And once, this was very early in the morning, mind, a few days ago.
Like pigeons?
I looked down into the canal and saw what looked like an underwater city. But as I looked at it, it dissolved into ripples of water. Scary. You're telling me, darling? I'm scared of cockroaches, for God's sake. What do you think this does to my nerves?
Well, I think you're going crazy. I'm not. But you might be. I'm sorry. But on another subject.
Have you seen Cortez today?
No, darling. I don't think he's around.
But do you have any idea where he is? Or could you tell Cortez I'm looking for him? Wink, wink, nod, nod, say no more. Do you have any idea where he is?
Do you have any idea where Cortez is?
Sorry, he could be anywhere. Well, he does enjoy going uptown
Well,
to watch
not
old movies in some
anywhere,
revival cinema,
but-
but where that is, I wouldn't know.
Who'd know?
Who would know? That is the question.
He is, after all, the self-appointed film expert around here. You should talk to
Oh,
him,
no.
darling.
Great.
He doesn't like
Zach,
me.
my very best friend in the whole wide world. Could you tell Cortez I'm looking for him?
Certainly, darling, if I happen to see him.
Thanks.
Yeah. Zach doesn't like us. And unfortunately, I don't think there's any way to prevent him from not liking us.
I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
I have to get going and get this blinking dealt with. Sorry. Oh. Didn't even need to go up there.
Rust is the very definition of Venetian architecture. Think of San Francisco without the hills, Paris without the cafes. Venice wouldn't be the same without the rust. It would be better, not the same. It's a pretty mural.
It's a pretty mural. That's all we have to say about it. The first explanation was really good, but this one was just, pretty. I don't know if there's anything we can do with this right now.
Budge! The pressure's probably too high.
In fact, I know there's not. You
Mr.
don't do this. You don't do that puzzle until way later, I think. I could be wrong. I'm not the best at playing games. Or remembering. Or talking, or speaking. But those are the same things.
It would be great to take a few hours out just to sit here and watch life pass by. But duty calls.
She said duty. Fine, fine. We'll go find Cortez or Zach or whoever we're trying to find. It's Zach, right? We're trying to find Zach. I think I know where he is. Man, this is a long walk. Wow. Come on, you can get there, April. Come on. Light jog won't do.
What's that blue thing over there?
A puzzle item!
It's a rubber
Oh,
ducky.
sorry, man.
It looks
Inventory item.
disturbingly familiar. How the heck did it get all the way over here?
Adventure game? Take it. That's what we do here. Let's go see what Charlie's up to. Is it not going to glitch out this time? Hey, Charlie. Hey, April, I'm in love with you. I mean, hi.
Tonight, April?
After last night, are you kidding? It's a wonder I haven't gone crazy yet.
So you're in the true believer crowd then?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, a lot of people who were here last night refuse to admit that they saw what they saw. Or they blame it on hidden holographic projectors or drugs in the coffee.
Well, if you have
That's as good an
holographs,
explanation
then
as any, don't you think?
holograms, I guess
Is
that
it?
would be a reasonable
Among all the
explanation.
alternatives, you'd prefer to believe in a conspiracy?
Yes.
And face the fact that we all might be going mad, or that something really bad is happening.
Who knows, April? Perhaps sometimes it's better to embrace the mystery rather than trying to explain it.
I believe what I see, Charlie. Sometimes I don't even believe that. Anyway, let's not talk about that right now, okay?
I think that kind of dogmatic thinking has got us into the trouble in the first place, so why don't we try to explain things, okay? If we just tried to explain a few more things, maybe we wouldn't be so bad off.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why
I
would
love you.
mind,
I mean, I don't mind. Oh yeah, I asked him last time on The Longest Journey, I asked him all the questions.
Thanks, Charlie.
This time on The longest journey. Thank you, Charlie. I do want to ask about Cortez,
Charlie?
though. Why did you turn
Gotta
around?
go
I
find Cortez again.
Is this going to be a daily ritual with you guys?
I certainly hope not.
Ooh, jealous much? Who's this guy? Are you a guy? Oh, that's weird. I think his drink is alpha'd out, so it's like covering up his arm when it's not supposed to. None of the music in this is good. I'm sorry. I mean, on the jukebox.
Fresh bread.
We've taken all the bread we can, so I don't think there's much we can do here. Let's go
The
find
cotton
Zach.
queen.
What? I didn't know I could click on that. How did I not know? Anything else I can click on? No? I've already clicked on that one. Well, goodbye. Okay, so to Vava. Vava. Come on, April. You can do more than a light jog. I know I said that before, but, you know. I'm pretty sure she's going to say the same thing.
This guy's out here.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of... There's a little bit of backtracking in this. So, bear with me. Too bad I can't fast forward it. Wait, I think you can. Not through this, though. You can fast forward through animations and stuff, but not just walking around. Am I loud enough? It looks loud enough on this little green bar here, but I'm not ever sure, you know? So Zach's not in here?
Nice. Very Van Gogh.
Okay, you don't need to say that again. So Zach's not here. Oh, duh, he's in his room. Oh, man. Wandering around for nothing. I forgot. Come on, April. You can do it. And now we go on our journey. I don't know what I was thinking. There was literally nothing there. So, once upon a time there were 3 bears. The mama bear, the papa bear, and the baby bear. One day, the mama bear wanted to make porridge. Oh man. Okay, here we are at the house again. Let's go talk to Zach. Oh my god. I'll be right back. Hello again. This is me, DJ Nobody, because I am nobody. Um, I just had to go for a few minutes. I know. What is it? Half an hour in, and I'm already leaving. Sorry, didn't mean to. Won't happen again. Won't happen again. Now let's get back to the longest journey, which is indeed very long and journeyful. And glitchy again. Come on, get out of it. There we go, April. We can do it. You know we can do it. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to Zach. Sorry. Gotta talk to Zacho and disappoint him to no end. See what he's up to.
That's Zach's room. I've never been in there, and I pray I never will.
Well, you don't know.
I never imagined I'd be doing this in a million years.
Million years is a long time.
Well, well, what do you know? The princess comes knocking after all.
You could have just said that at. Well, you know what?
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't knock you
Let's
out.
not lead him on.
Hey,
I don't
was
want to
that a
lead him
threat?
on.
You think that's gonna do you any good, babe?
Just do me one favor first, okay?
Well, give me a reason to, babe.
A reason? You want a reason? Okay. What about a date?
Yeah, good. Tonight.
Sure. Tonight. I'll meet you at the pavilion, was it?
Oh,
And,
come
are you
on.
gonna
You
put
don't have
out?
to.
What?
I mean, if I'm gonna use my VIP passes and my pills, babe, I just gotta know if it'll be worth it or not. You on?
Oh my god.
We'll see, Zach.
Just don't do a Houdini and vanish on me, babe. If you're a no-show and I wait around for you all night, I end up looking like an asshole, and that wouldn't make me very happy.
I'll be a good girl and show.
Smart. So, what do you want to know?
Quick spoiler, we don't show up.
Where can I find a theater that shows old movies?
Let's get past this.
There are quite a few that do, but only one that runs optical stock. I figure that's the one you want, yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
'Cause that's where Cortez likes to hang out, and I'm guessing you're trying to hook up with him.
No. I just need to do some research for a painting.
Babe, I'm not a moron. I see you guys
Well,
together.
you are a
He was the
moron,
lover.
but,
The shriveled
you know.
old weirdos turn you on? What is it, his accent?
Keep messing
His
with
acute
this
lack
thing,
of
sorry.
fashion?
It's not what you think.
Whatever. Hey, like I give a shit? You're with me tonight. By tomorrow morning, I don't think you'll find that old creep so appealing anymore.
So, where's Cortez?
When he's not outside reading or whatever
I
the
just
hell he
got this
does.
new microphone,
Usually
so
at the
I'm
Mercury Theater.
adjusting it.
They
I
show old
shouldn't be
movies
doing
on
it
real
live.
celluloid stock through a projector, like in the fucking Middle Ages.
Where's this theater located?
I don't remember the street it's on. It's been ages since I was there last. But you'll find it if you head out the East Gateway from Metro Circle. It's close to the Radio Power Building, and there are tons of adult stores in the area. Actually, if you're not too busy, you could pick up something for us to watch tonight. Something really filthy.
Ooh,
Zach,
sexy.
I don't think...
Hey, whatever. I was just kidding, yeah? Babe, you got a major bug up your ass. Get a fucking sense of humor, yeah?
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip and the info.
Just be at the pavilion by 10, okay? I don't like waiting around for babies like you. Got a million better things to do. And it wouldn't be a good idea for you to ditch me. Not a good idea at all.
Why the hell did she promise that? Ugh.
I like my outfit. It's inexpensive, but cool.
Oh. Oh, April. Okay. Okay, that's the same thing. So we gotta go find Cortez at the old theater. This is where the game gets interesting. The big guns, if you will, with puzzles and whatnot and storytelling. I think she says the exact same thing.
Hi. Yes?
I don't think there's any good way of getting out of that whole Zack thing, though. I think you're gonna. I think you kind of have to. Oh, sorry. Spoilers. Spoilers. Um.
What's Metro Circle like? That's the sleaziest and most perverted neighborhood in Newport. On the negative side, however, it's also a dangerous
Judgmental
place
much?
to hang out. I wouldn't go there alone if I were you.
Ooh. She says she's not judgmental, but you know, the second you talk about circles,
Any idea where Cortez might be? Like I told you, darling, I wouldn't know. Ask Zack. I have to get going. Take care of yourself out there, darling.
sure. This is an adventure game with 0 death opportunities, so I'm pretty sure we'll be safe. I wonder if... Nah, I don't want to walk. I was going to ask Charlie what he thinks of the whole situation, but, you know, then I'd have to go all the way across the pavilion walkways, and it's too far away. I'll just talk to Charlie later. So if you didn't notice, the subway is the only way we get around in this city. It's pretty convenient. It stops at exactly where we need to go, at least within a block. Why can't I get in that door? I want to get in the other door. Dang it! Oh, I think I could have got that. I could have done that thing, maybe. Well, I can always go back. I think it's the same people. Always, it's the same people every time in the subway. Here we go. The hive of scum
Can
and
you believe
villainy.
this is the first thing I saw when I came to Newport? Big city? Gotta love it.
I think this is emulating New York in the 70s, the Times Square in the 70s and 80s. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. April, you know you're supposed to go here. Why did you leave? Oh, look how tiny she is. I really wish there was an HD remake of this. It would be so nice. They could look so nice. I mean, they could also screw it up.
Hold it! You're not taking this elevator.
Am I not now?
Why?
Because you're not carrying proper identification. Didn't you know that's a corporate offense in Newport?
In Venice, you don't have to.
I see. Venice. I should have known. Step back or I'll be forced to take you down with extreme prejudice.
I don't understand where they hire these people who are willing to just shoot people. Wait, don't answer that question.
How do I get permission to go through?
Only citizens of mid-level status or above are allowed to use these elevators. I guess you're new to the city or you'd know that.
Yeah, fresh from the countryside.
You do look like a farm girl, it's true.
Hey, watch it! What's up with the cops in this city?
I'm sorry?
I mean, when you arrest people, you read them their rights, and then you sell them products.
It's all part of the job, miss. The police department is a subdivision of the Bocamba Mercer Company and the Bingo Corporation. They pay our bills.
Doesn't that constitute a conflict of interest?
Not if we don't arrest any employees of either company.
That makes so not sense.
So
Just when
not
you're faced with
sense.
the prospect of getting the boot, miss.
I think that
I have
sentence made
kids,
so not
and I'd
sense.
like to see them through college.
Yeah, this is the typical what would you call it? Dystopia. They're saying the alien-esque dystopia where corporations rule the future. The future.
How do you get mid-level status?
Birth, money, marriage. Schmucks like you and me, miss. We're stuck here.
Speak for yourself, schmuck. Thanks, officer.
We're here to protect, serve, and to inform you of the fantastic range of products offered by Bokemba Mercer and Bingo, manufacturers of the world's favorite soft drinks and handguns.
That's practically right. Bingo. I like how he just busts into the commercial without thinking twice.
Metro Circle.
Metro Circle. So, now what do I do? Me thinks me needs to get a fake ID. Oh. Wait. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I need to get up there later. Right now I just need to go here.
Popular place. Not my crowd, though.
What is this guy doing?
This guy's the reason they invented the phrase hitting the bottle. And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing Amethyst.
What is this Amethyst you speak of? I would like to know. Hello, innocuous person.
Excuse me.
Yes, Oh, geez. Hold on there 1 second, lady. Dang marquee, light up!
Casablanca.
Now stay
Maltese
that way,
Falcon.
you hear?
That's the one I couldn't remember last time. Let's ask the obvious.
Do you work at the theater?
Yes, I'm Freddie. Freddie Mellon. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she owns the theater. Yep, I reckon she does, She owns it, and she be running it by her own self like a real proprietor. I reckon I help out some, of course, yep.
And what do you do, sir?
I'm the usher. And I also takes care of sweeping and cleaning up after the show. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she say she reckon I'm a regular jack of all trades. I'll tell you what, I think she's right about that,
I wonder if he's a reference to something. Something obvious. Probably. Not obvious enough for me, though.
Is the theater open now?
No, I reckon it ain't, lady. It don't open till this evening. Ain't nobody in there either. I reckon that wouldn't be legal.
Well, it wouldn't be illegal either, would it? Wow.
Do you know a man called Cortez?
No. I can't say as I does, lady. Ain't never met him. Now, I reckon I'd like to get on with my sweeping,
But I'm supposed to meet him here. Are you sure you don't know him?
Look, lady. I reckon you should just mind your own bee's knees and get. I told you, I ain't seen Cortez today.
You said you didn't know Cortez.
I reckon I don't know nobody by that name, so I tell you what. I'd mighty appreciate it if you'd stop bothering me and let me get on with my work. Jesus, Mary, and baby Joseph, I reckon the whole dang world wants to find Cortez today.
Thanks, anyway.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what. You go on now and let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
Before they RONNOFT. I like the mental jujitsu she just went through to get him to admit he knows Cortez. So there's a few things we can do on this this screen here. Well, let's
Box office
click
is
a few
closed.
things first.
Women in dire need of medical attention. I thought that was a porno, but I guess it's just an artsy foreign flick. As long as they speak French, it can't be smut. A Welsh ghost story, written and directed by Ragnar Tornquist. I saw that. It's a classic.
I see what you did there.
A Welsh ghost story, written and directed by Ragnar Tornquist.
So that's
I
how you
saw
pronounce
that.
his name.
It's a classic.
And I thought, and here with me thinking it's more complicated, but it's not.
Just trash.
Just trash. But why is there a hand next to it? It means we can push it, of course.
Lady, don't you keep playing with that thing now, you hear? Leave it be.
No. Okay. I'll leave it alone.
I said leave it be.
Let's see what he does. What will you do?
I said leave it be.
Sorry. Okay. Now what was that?
I said leave it be.
Sure, why not?
Green ooze.
Green ooze. So, what we do is take our candy and we dip it in the ooze. All will become clear later. But first, let's talk to this dude.
Hi there. Having fun?
Didn't your mother teach you not to talk to strangers?
He's not conspicuous at all.
I'm an orphan.
Yeah?
Boom!
Well, all the more reason for you not to talk to strangers. Now get lost.
Ooh, he had a good comeback.
Are you on the job?
On the job? What do you mean, on the job?
You know, an assignment, stakeout, undercover operation.
I suggest you get the hell out of here now, man, before things get ugly.
Was that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes, I am.
Are you threatening me? Well, he is private.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
I don't know.
Why are you dressed like a cop?
What do you mean, why am I dressed like a... Hey, wait a second. What's it to you?
Just trying to do my bit for the boys in blue, sir. You look like a cop, so if you're on a stakeout or something, you should try to blend in a little more. Go native.
Yeah, how?
I don't know. But that trench coat, it sort of gives it away. Perhaps a pair of blue jeans and one of those I'm with stupid t-shirts might help.
Hold on. Let me get this down right. Hey, wait a second. What am I doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
The NPD fashion consultant?
Is that supposed to be funny, ma'am? Are you a comedian or something? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not even smiling, am I? Now get your ass out of here and don't bother me again.
Is that a threat?
Damn right it's a threat.
Ooh, scary. I like the Bugs Bunny style. Back and forth they have there. Slightly back and forth. More like back,
It's
no
a
more,
fuse
not
box.
forth.
There's something wrong with the power in that box, and it looks like the theater marquee is connected to the same switch. It keeps flickering on and off. That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater.
Maybe I can go there.
It's locked.
Let's see if this opens. I know it opens, but you know how these things go.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself. That's city property, ma'am.
Is it now? Well, you know. Do you want a candy? Oh, no. The detective. Come on, detective. Oh, you can't offer him candy now? Oh, I should have done that first. Well, let's offer him this candy. No? Is this a glitch? I hope it's not a glitch. Are you glitched, sir? Do you want a candy?
They're awful.
I know they're awful, but I'm just trying to solve the bloody puzzle.
Smells like kerosene.
Ah, kerosene. Wonder if I can combine this with anything yet. No, I've done that. Did I just glitch it out? Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Maybe I need to dip another one. Let's see. No. Maybe there's someone I need to talk to.
Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks anyway.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what. You go on now.
Okay.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Nope.
Don't you get tired of hanging around here all day long?
No, ma'am.
So you're completely fine. There's nothing you'd want.
Oh, here
That's
it is.
right.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Not even a bite to eat?
Just had a full lunch, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
So you just had lunch.
That's right. at Cool Cow.
What did you have?
A triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No ice.
What about fries?
That doesn't sound
And a double
particularly
order of cheese
appetizing.
and fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
And
Goat
you had
cheese?
this when?
About an hour ago.
And you don't feel, the urge to go?
No, ma'am, no. My bowels are genetically enhanced and require only perfunctory attention.
The burger filled you up good?
I wonder
You
if
don't have
that's
the
true or
munchies?
not. Or if he's
Well,
just
now you
being...
mention it, I have a craving for sweets. I didn't have time for my usual Cool Cow strawberry pie with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and a scoop of ice cream. Wait a second. What am I telling you all this for? Who the hell are you anyway? Hey, get out of here, ma'am. Right this minute or else...
Is this a threat? I think that was a threat.
A very serious one, ma'am.
Well, I do declare. Okay, sure. We'll give you candy. No. There.
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah. That'll hit the spot.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Ooh. Now let's offer him another candy.
Care for another?
Hey, sure. Forget about it.
Forget about it. I wonder if that thing...
Hell? The taste. Sickening. I feel kinda... Christ.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Did you just throw a rock at my head? Now, I tell you what, you shouldn't have done that. I reckon that was a bad mistake.
I think he's supposed to be some combination of like Hank Hill.
You should have seen
Sorry.
him run, lady.
I'll wait.
I reckon I ain't never seen nobody run that fast. And he was clutching at his buttocks like he had the runs or something. He even lost his stupid old hat in the gutter. I ain't never seen anything that funny in a while.
A hat, you say? Well, I might just go pick that hat up, if you don't mind. Ooh, he did lose a hat. Very nice. This should come in handy. Oh, back to what I was saying. I think he's supposed to be some sort of combination of like Hank Hill from King of the Hill, Lenny from Of Mice and Men, and Forrest Gump. Or maybe just Forrest Gump. I don't know. I think Forrest Gump was still popular back then. 2000, 1999, when was this? Ooh, I need something square.
Some kind of keyhole.
Do I have any square things? I do not have a square thing. Does this combine with anything? No? Maybe I did.
It's some kind of keyhole.
Some kind of keyhole. And I think I need to find some kind of key. Oh, he has keys. Maybe there's some way I can get him to give me his keys.
Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks, anyway.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh. Do you want some candy? No? Okay. Hmm. So what do I do? I know where there's a key, and we did pass by it, but I'm not sure if this puzzle needs it. Let's see.
It's locked.
Can I scare him away or something? I don't think there's anything I can do here. Maybe I'll poke him with a pin, push pin. No? Ask him to marry me? No? Okay.
It's locked.
Well, I think I'll go find the... Wow. I think I'm gonna go find the... Find the thing. I'm gonna go get that... Where I believe the key is. What's this? Oh. I didn't know I could go straight here. Well, you learn something new 2 times a day. That's what they say, right? 2 times a day. Go back in the subway, please. Thank you. Don't. April.
Looks like a large iron key. I'll have to find some other way to get the key.
A large iron key, you say? I don't think I can just use this. No. I need some sticky tape. Sticky tape. Sticky tape. I need some
I'm not
sticky tape.
particularly hungry.
I know we need to combine it with something, but... Did I forget something? You know what? I'm gonna have to be right back. Ooh. The sounds of the subway. How long was I gone, people? All 0 of you. My God, has it been so long? Get ready for glitching, people. I am switching back to the longest journey ever told. Wait. So, oh yeah. I was going to look up professional here, professional. I was going to look up the key puzzle, but I forgot. Sorry. So how you guys doing? You having fun? Yeah. No, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I had the same problem. Yeah, he was being a big old dummy. But, you just gotta live with him until... Well, I say that, but I killed my husband. Oh, that's not what you're talking about? Oh, well, just ignore me. I'm just being crazy. Sorry. Oh. The longest journey key in the subway puzzle. Yes, I am a noob. An N00B noob. Where am I? Rubber ducky. I got the rubber ducky. Oh. Release the rubber ducky and grave submerge. Pull the chain up and get the clothesline. Oh, that's what I forgot. The clothing line. Oh, how stupid of me. If I had people watching, maybe this wouldn't have happened. I blame you. Just kidding, I don't blame you. I can't blame you. I love you too much. I think I can just... Yeah, I could have just gone this way. I'll just go that way anyways, so here we go. I just love you too much. What is going on here? So I have to get a clothesline from the canal. And I forgot to do that. So there's an alarm here? Why didn't I ever know about this? Why don't people tell me about this?
It's a pretty mural. The alarm is active, but it can't be very effective with the doors wide open like that. Still, there's always somebody around, so I guess we're safe.
Yeah.
Whoops! Was that me?
Yes, that was you, April. That was you. I think we can do this puzzle now. So...
It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure? Nada. Nothing. Mystifying.
So can we do this now or not?
The cables are too far apart to tie them back together. Looks like a big piece of cable was torn off.
Yeah, I remember this. So I have to use this.
I hope it doesn't melt or anything. It's alive!
Boom! Boom shakalaka! So I have to do this and get these on the same... Oh... So how do I do this? I think I have to start over here. I'll get it. I'll get it. No, 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 no. So... this one has to be... that way. I feel like I'm getting somewhere, but I might not be.
Mystifying.
I'm not sure which direction they're supposed to be in. So, do all of them switch? Yeah, they all turn a half turn. Yeah! I got it. I got it. I got it.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
But it's turned on. So, do I need to turn this on now? So the pressure's low. Now can I turn this up? Ah, that was water in there. I knew it. I knew it. Now I get the clamp. Booyah! I
I'm not
knew it.
leaving my gold ring. Somebody's going to have to replace that cable eventually.
Probably, what was her name? Emma? No, not Emma. Emma's her friend. No, you know her thingy. Partner is what I'm trying to think of. Jeez. Now to go get the clothesline. Whew, man. I'm glad I looked up this walkthrough. I mean, figured it out myself. Why she might need a clothesline, you'll never know. To attach to this, that's what you need it for. And then you attach. You tie. You have to keep it open somehow. There's something you have to do.
That won't do any good. I need something tight to keep the clamp open. That won't do any good. I need something tight to keep the clamp open.
Oh, yeah, okay. No? Okay. Yep. Okay, that's how you do it. Inventory puzzles, people. Inventory puzzles. So, we gotta go back to get the key. We use the key to open the gate. We use the key to open the electrical box. And... you know, I always forget that puzzle. This one over here. I swear it's always later on in the you know what? Let's talk to Charlie this time. I feel bad about leaving being hot. I feel Blah 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 blah. I feel bad about um whew, sorry. Oh man. Oh, okay. I feel bad about leaving him in the lurch or unawares of our existence. I don't think she'll tell him anyways, but we can check.
Charlie?
No, nothing. He's like your friend and you're not going to tell him anything?
Can I ask you a few
Man, you're
more
not a very good
questions,
friend.
Charlie?
Not
Sure.
that I would know.
Could I ask you a few more questions about yourself?
Yeah, sure. If you're interested.
That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay.
Thanks, Charlie.
Nope, nothing. I guess she figures she's just gonna go see Cortez and that's it. And that's all we're gonna do, right? That's all we're gonna do. I think I need to turn down the volume. Here, I'll be right back. I really shouldn't be doing this during the thing, but... Yep, professional at work here. Well, I've never done this before, so give me... Oh, come on, stop glitching out. We're leaving, we're leaving. I've just never done this before, so I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. You know? Okay, be right back. So I think that this recording is going as just as bad as it possibly could go. But you know, we'll keep pushing forward, ever upward, ever onward, etc., 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 etc. So, I think the thing is, I just need to talk louder, not increase the volume of the microphone, because it's something. Because it peaks when I yell or. Okay. Does it record? No, it doesn't. Okay. Is it? I'm not sure. How am I now? I can hear myself okay. Oh, see, if I just talk louder. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I just need to talk louder, which is not my specialty. It is in a way, but also in another way it's not. Or I can get closer to the microphone. You know. That too. So let's get on our journey. The longest journey ever. Especially since I'm playing it, because I will get long. Come on, glitchy mess, let's go. Really? You're not gonna clear up? You cleared up before. Well, the important parts aren't glitchy, so that's good. So, if you didn't guess, what we're gonna do is use the clamps as sort of a grabbing device. And since the ducky is losing air, it will clamp
When I
onto
was a
it.
wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house, but I never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved.
Maybe your pond was dead. Maybe it didn't have any fish. Have you ever thought of that? There we go.
The clamp's around the key, but I can't catch hold of it unless I find a way to close the clamp while it's down there.
Really? Push pin to the rescue. No? No push pin? Maybe if I lower it and then push pin it. Nope. It's a fixed animation. I can't do squat. Could have sworn.
The clamp's around the key, but I can't catch hold of it unless I find a way to close the clamp while it's down there.
I know it's the push pin. Oh, okay. I forgot you can do this.
The ducky's keeping the clamp open.
Do I need to poke a hole in it first? Huh. Oh, here we go. Examine. That that looks like it would make more than a slow leak, though. Okay, quickly before it. No. What the? Exit. There we go. Thank you. Yay, we figured out another puzzle. We just figured out a puzzle. We just figured out a puzzle. We just figured out a puzzle. And I'll stop singing this song. Woo!
That's a pretty cool catch.
Let's see. Is it what I think it is?
It's a large iron key.
Yep, I think it is. I think it's exactly what I think it is. Sorry, just moving around. Have to adjust. So, where are we going today, kids? What is this thing here? I think we can open up that electrical thing now. Man, it's been a while since I played through this. Wow. Why am I doing it while I'm recording? I don't know. I should practice. Do people practice?
It's a fuse box.
I don't know. Do I need to practice? Who knows? Who cares? No, seriously, who cares? Who out there indeed cares? Yep. Yeah.
It won't budge. It's melted stuck. Oh no, skin and high currents are so not compatible. My dad's Uncle Ron can attest to that. He's dead now, of course. Caught in a stampede. Strangest thing, that.
I would like to know that story. So you can turn off all of these things. Let's see what that does. Nothing? Okay. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, it's this. Okay. I knew you could fix the glove somehow. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. I remember most of the puzzles from here on out.
Dang,
I swear.
Marquis, light up! Hell, it gone dead on me now. I'm going to have to fix that sign proper this time round, I just need me a ladder and some tools from the basement.
So it is pretty much... Oh, wow. So it is pretty much just smooth sailing from here on out. If you collect everything. This next puzzle really stumped me for a long time, and I think the first time I played it I had to look it up, but now I kind of remember it by heart, so let's just follow him into the alley. See what happens. Ooh, spooky. See that conspicuous shadow? That is our next puzzle. How do we make it more conspicuous is the question. Can you guess how? But first, let's take a look at this trash can. She just... Oh.
It's filled with a bunch of dry rags, newspapers, and a half-empty oil can. Can anybody say extreme fire hazard?
Ah. Get it now? Get it? So, how do we make this look
When's the
more
last time somebody picked up the
intimidating?
garbage? Smells like moldy caramel popcorn and bingo cherry cola. Disgusting.
It might surprise you, but it's this hat.
Pretty convincing, if I have to say so myself.
I don't know if oh, I should have commented on the shadow before I put the hat on. Shoot. Can I take it back?
It's a mountain of garbage. It's a perfect fit. I'm so clever I could just die.
Nope, I can't take it back. Well, I really gotta remember.
It's a mountain of garbage.
I really gotta remember to click on things. I got to remember to click on things before I do the puzzles, because otherwise she won't do her clever quips. And it won't be interesting. No? No candy monkey?
You! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I think I'll shut him up now.
Do you see where we're going with this? I hope you do. Because it is a fun little thing we could do here.
You! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey! Dance!
All right, somebody's coming.
Hell blazes, we got us a fire. Now, where's that voice coming from? Show yourself. Spread your legs. And do all right there, mister. Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear? I'm sorry I chased you earlier. Freddy will do the monkey for you right now, if that's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask him to stop, I reckon, Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
And we just sneak in to find Cortez sitting there.
I knew you would come, sooner or later. There's no
I wonder
way
what
out.
they're watching.
Did you know that? There's no way out of Victory Hotel. All exits just...
All the time I spent trying to get into the theater, he could have just quietly walked out to meet me. I feel like kicking the guy.
Well, we wouldn't have half the puzzle game if we did that.
Just not for you.
It's not an adventure game without puzzles.
Getting closer.
Sorry, your life in an adventure game.
Soon enough.
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Do you like movies?
sure, who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that...
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course. But go ahead. What is it you wanted to talk about?
Why did you make me search all over the city for you?
Search for me? I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved. The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
There's no way out of it.
That's not an answer,
There's no way out of Victor Hotel.
but we'll play along.
All exits they just lead
Let's
to the
see.
side.
What's so appealing about old movies?
Ah, now you're changing the subject. That's more my style, isn't it?
You can be annoyingly smug at times. Did you know that?
Getting closer.
Of course.
They will be here soon.
And I apologize for being so hard to locate today, but I had to lay low for a few hours.
To be happy.
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
Yeah. So it was a good thing I didn't stick my head out the door to look for you then, no?
He's gone now. Are you in some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
Go out different ways. Forget
No,
about
señorita.
Victor Hotel and
Not the police. There are bigger players than the police.
when I came
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
now, I don't want to die.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
Not like this.
My life's complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Answers. You want, you need answers.
I knew you would.
That
You
would
keep
help,
telling
yes.
me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed, and nothing will ever be the same.
You're just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
They will be here soon.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me. Come outside. No more talk.
To be happy.
I will show you the truth.
And why be happy? Why not? Because we're both gonna die. Everyone.
This is probably as good a place as any. At least there's no one around to see, except rats.
To see what?
Yeah, but what happened to that guy?
What for? What are you doing?
Shouldn't he still be doing the monkey?
Alice, I'm sending you through the looking glass.
What? What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything, just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.
I think Cortez is my favorite character in this whole entire game. The whole series of games, really. He's just so mysterious and interesting for a long time. Well, I'm not sure
I'm
what
not
I should
sure
do.
What I should do.
I understand. It's a difficult decision, because whatever you do, your life will change forever. So take your time. Think about it. Don't rush into a decision you're not ready to make.
I don't think I have a choice. As the protagonist, I must move the plot along.
Are you ready to step through the looking glass?
I have no more puzzles to solve, so I must be.
All right. I'll do it.
Vamos. Enter the light.
Can I go back
Don't
and see
say
Zach?
that. Sounds too ominous. Just
No.
tell me what's gonna happen.
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life. But don't worry.
Ah, you said the
I'll be
name.
waiting right here.
Ah,
I
he
must
said the
be
name.
insane to do this.
Yes.
Yes.
You must be.
It's pretty much a given.
Yeah, I really like Cortez. He's cool. He's so cool. I'm pretty sure I have to go through. There's no other choice. I could leave. I can leave. But he's just gonna stay there with the portal open, and I don't think I could go, like, meet Zach or anything. I pretty much have to go through. I kind of want to see, but I just don't want to waste time. I'll just go through.
Oh, I almost forgot. When you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse. Vaya con Dios, child, and may the balance protect you.
The balance.
Cortez? Cortez!
Is it just me, or does...
Bad feeling about this.
Is it just me, or do...
What was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Brian Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
Are you done? Can you talk now? Jeez. Chatty Cathy here. I was just gonna say I like the decor. Man. What is it? Nothing? No comment on the decor? Nope. We just walk along. Okay, here we go. The first guy we met in this strange world.
Hello? Hi.
Et tu? Emile, tu vas?
I wonder if they really invented a language for this, or if it's just gibberish.
Ne? Tu van savken? Tu vuken alar? Et tu istak mele? Ithira? Ton maris ton.
I'll just do what I do in real life. Listen.
Aku kandi. Good.
Oh, what's happening?
Sank al koda magic. Torante. Salhe. Naven. All tongue. Av orta I beginning. Parasim tin you. You have thiesa I magic I Sara. I the knowledge. Aritua ya I tue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue. Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart, and the knowledge of all tongue. ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
I understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
No, child. I do not speak English. I speak Naven, Alltongue, the common language of Arcadia.
That's pretty convenient, though.
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place, and who the hell are you?
Oh, my manners have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Meaning what?
That I have been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the Fathers.
Okay. I'm April. April Ryan.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the divide?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't...
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come, let us proceed. Let me show you Mercuria, the grandest city of all ages.
That's pretty presumptuous, if you ask me. What was that squeaking in the background? Was it just the... Was it supposed to be the lantern or something? I don't know.
Explore Mercuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
I like how they show us this grand city with this wide, epic, sprawling view, and yet all you get to all you get to visit is the whatever this is, the market district. In later games, you get to explore more, but for now, it's very limited to what you can explore. Let's see what's going on in the stalls. Who are you? This guy looks interesting. I want to talk to him. No?
In a world without the screen, that's what passes for entertainment. And it's pretty darn good.
She just got here. How does she know there's no screens? Oh, this is my second favorite character.
Maps, I got maps. Can I interest you in a map, miss? Top-notch, hand-drawn in quality ink by skilled sunwriters. Ain't no better in all the Northlands.
Excuse me, sir. How much are your maps?
How much are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the border mountains for only 6 arons, fresh from the quill of a sunrider. Maps, get your maps here.
He's a very good marketer. What do you? Yeah.
Do you sell maps of the city?
Can't help you there, miss. The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on city maps. I can tell you're not from around here, or you'd know that. Got tons of maps of all the Northlands, though, from the city of Tyrant to the Bay of Fire. Maps!
Sure. Maps.
Where can I find the Guild of Tourism?
They're closed for the holidays.
Sure, that makes sense. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Okay, so let's just ask the first random guy we meet a lot of questions.
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one, and I don't know if he still has the best interests of the people at heart. Sometimes I think he worries too much about custom. The Sentinel have been our so-called protectors and keepers of the balance for so long we don't even think of it anymore. But now that the Vanguard are introducing a new way of thinking, new philosophies, I'm afraid the Sentinel will find their power diminished before too long. Their resistance to change will be their downfall. Mark my words, their downfall for certain. And Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went down with his ship.
Wow, talking politics with a complete stranger. That's pretty... I don't know if you want to do that, sir.
How do you get along with your neighbors?
The Cup's handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses. You can't beat him, not without magic, and he doesn't allow magic at his table.
How would he know if I did use magic?
Oh, he's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Shagagriel, and they sell them to dogs like him for a silver coin or two. Get a proper job, you son of a mole!
So, what do you know about Stark?
What do you know about Stark?
Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark.
What I don't understand...
My right leg. Well, perhaps not my right leg as such. You really need two sturdy legs to stand on in this business, or you'll find yourself... yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it? Yes, the Vanguard may be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
So why did they go ahead and teach everybody here about our world when we know nothing of their world? I don't understand that. Like, what methods were used to teach them over the years? How, supposedly it's been like thousands of years, right? Millions of years? I don't know, however long, but somehow they know everything about us, but we know nothing of them? That doesn't really make sense.
What's Arcadia like?
What can I say about a whole world, girl? It's a beautiful place for sure, but we're stuck in the past. We don't look ahead, not like our cousins in Stark. Magic is all well and good, but it won't bring our world into the modern age, and Arcadia is untamed. It's wild and unpredictable. Good for the map business, sure, but not so good for productivity and expansion. No, some people may consider our world a paradise. The Sentinel, for one, they'd prefer to keep it just the way it is. Me, I'd like to see some changes, and fast.
Thanks for your help.
Maps!
You know what? I think I spoke too soon.
No maps for me today, thanks.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps?
Like I said, I think I spoke too soon. This is my second favorite
What a
character.
sorry-looking bird.
Hey,
No,
don't
this
look
is
too
my-
polished yourself, lady.
Oops, I didn't know you could talk.
Didn't look as if you could talk either.
Okay, of my top 10 characters, the top 3 would be Crow here, Cortez, and then this guy would be of my top 3. I'm not going to give actual rankings, but, you know, Crow
Talking
is
bird.
pretty great.
It's a talking bird. That's a particularly sleazy-looking merchant. I wonder what he's selling.
That's pretty racist. You have no idea. You just got here.
Want to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won.
Okay, random person. Mind if I ask
you
you a couple of
questions?
Time is money, so
That was
make
weird.
it quick.
What do you know about Vestrum Tobias?
Vestron Tobias, eh? The High Priest of the Sentinel himself. Did you know they call themselves the Fathers? What a joke. When was the last time they did anything for us, the people? No. They are only interested in sticking with their outdated customs and keeping their secrets under lock. I'm getting more and more inclined to listen to these new people, the Vanguard. Their ideas appeal to me. They may be radical, but we're past due for a change. Only thing I don't wholly approve of is their alliance with the Tyrant. Filthy, dangerous people. But the Vanguard seem to have them under control, so I'm not too worried. I wish they wouldn't allow them into the city, though.
Ooh, tension. Racial tension. Again, speaking politics with random strangers.
How do you get along with your neighbor?
The maps merchant? We've faced each other for 6 years now, every single day, and he never speaks a word to me except to insult me. Nose high in the sky, calls me a charlatan, as if he's the guardian himself. You know, good oversized bag of wind?
Mm-mm.
Do you know anything about Stark?
Not much. I'm not too sure if I even believe in the place. I mean, you hear the stories and you read the books. Well, I don't, but some do. A place where there's no magic, only science? Sounds like a bloody paradise, doesn't it? I mean, with my, skills, I could make a killing in a place like that.
Yeah, so I guess it is just a legend. According to him, some people believe in it, some people don't. It's kind of legendary. And yet, in Stark, our world, we literally know nothing of that. There haven't even been legends. Like, are they saying like the fairy tales and stuff that we tell are the? I'm not sure.
What's Arcadia like?
What a queer question that is. What's the world like? It's big, for one, and too expensive. And they should ban Dalmari women from gambling because I swear, they have a second sight.
Thanks.
Now, how about a game of cups?
I do like that. I mean, if you went a random place in the world and say, "What is the world like?" What would you say? I mean, it's kind of a ridiculous question in the end.
What can I win?
Well, there's coin, of course. Double your bet or choose from a wide variety of exotic prizes. Like this antique Domari canter from Guyenne. A superb replica of Mount Tyranny cast in pure solid iron. A magic walnut from the once glorious island kingdom of Ansiel. And this, unique bird. Get me out of here! Keep your beak shut, you scraggly piece of... And he talks! Great for feasts and for the amusement of infants. He's our top prize, a real keeper.
I think we all know which one we're gonna pick. But I'll amuse him for a minute.
How do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffled it around with the other 2 cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin. And remember, no magic used and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life.
Sorry, but I'm broke.
May the balance bring coin to your pocket, young lady, so that you may return to me and invest it in a game of cups.
I'm fairly certain this is the only place we can go right now. I think we need a map to get around the city, but there's no way to get around. Let's see. Let's just see if there's a way to get around the city. Oh, we can go to the docks. What is this stall all about?
This guy's selling musical instruments. Most of these I don't even recognize. But he's got a drum in there and what looks like half a guitar and a couple of dried rabbit carcasses. Ugh.
That's pretty great.
This lady's selling fresh fish. I've never seen fish like this before. But if it's wet and has fins, fish it is.
Well, you are in a whole new world.
This guy's selling lobsters, crabs, eels, and... what the hell is that purple thing? That is so not appetizing.
I'm sure it doesn't think you're appetizing either. Jeez, judgmental. Can't talk to these fellows? No? You can only go down to the docks? Come on, April. Here we go, people to talk to. I'm talk to you, old man. No?
Assorted cargo.
Thanks, that's very descriptive.
Ahoy there, matey!
Pardon?
Isn't that how you sailors greet each other?
No.
What do you say then?
Usually, hello. And if it's sunny, nice day for it. We might even try a how are you today then, if we're feeling adventurous. But never, ever, ahoy.
This is valuable information.
Aye, matey, that it be.
I like how similar some things are.
Why aren't you out at sea?
Do you see the sail on that barge over there?
Yes.
Is it flapping?
What?
Is it flapping? Is the sail flapping in the wind?
That's a bit personal, don't you think?
No.
And why is that then?
Because it's not windy?
Exactly.
Well, can't you just use oars or something?
Oh, what an excellent idea. Now, why didn't we think of that? Of course. Oars! By Jaw's stunted left arm, that's it.
That is kind of
Why
a stupid
have we been moored
question.
to the dock for a month with our merchandise dropping in value when we could have just rowed our way to Guienne?
Are you being sarcastic?
Sarcastic? Me? What in Jaw's name makes you think that?
Sure. I don't know what makes us want to talk to this guy some more, but sure, I don't know.
How long's it been since the last wind?
Near a month. Ever since that accursed alchemist put some kind of spell on the wind. The Moja'll be cursed if I know why. But it's a bloody catastrophe. I've sent some good people of mine up north to deal with him. But not one has returned. Now the Areed High Council speak of sending an entire army platoon to sort him out. But I'm afraid that just might piss him off.
Pissing him off isn't such a bad idea, is it?
Who's this alchemist who cast a spell on the wind?
I believe his name is Clax. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere up north, beyond Riverwood.
Thanks for the chat.
Aye.
I think we got our first mission, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice day for it.
Not really, no.
Bye. How are you today, then?
Like you care.
Bye. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
This guy isn't very affable. But, you know, he's some random person we meet on the pier. So I guess you can't expect too much. Let's see what this old man has to say.
Hello, old man.
I got me no treasure, and I got me no map of no buried treasure. I just be an old sailor with no ship, so leave us be.
I don't think so. Man. Okay, sorry, tired. But we haven't exhausted every line of dialogue for you, so what are we gonna do?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Mending nets, of course. What it look like I be doing?
I'm not well versed in maritime customs.
Mar what? Ah, yas mean sea life, do you not? Ah, the smell of the salty sea, the lapping of waves on your ship, the spray of cold water on your face, plump maidens in every part. Aye, I tell yous, I be having stories about the sea.
This guy's hair is interesting. I think it defies gravity. Must be magic. I really wish there was a higher resolution you could play this in, because it would be interesting to see some of these characters clearly, because they look weird at this resolution. Although you would see every single polygon, so maybe it's not such a good idea. I know, it's the pre-rendered backgrounds that are the problem, but come on. Come on! You can do it.
What have you got in that chest?
What chest?
The one you're sitting on.
Oh, that be no chest, girl. That be me stool. Aye, me stool, carved into the uncanny likeness of a chest.
But what's in it?
No priceless treasure, that be for sure. Nothing at all. It be empty.
No, really. What's in the chest?
Oh, live snakes. Aye, snakes that'll bite your face off before you have time to jump. Better leave them be, then.
There's nothing better than bugging people in adventure games. They always have such interesting things to say.
Still curious about that chest.
Right. I be telling yous, curse the balance, girl. You never give up, do you? I be having no real treasure in here, like I told ye, but it be where I keep me personal articles and things I be picking up now and then on me travels. And me bird, it's where I be keeping me bird before I be losing him. I be a stupid, stupid old man. He be my best friend. I ain't nobody else around to talk to, you see, on account of him being a talking bird.
A talking bird, you say?
What happened to your talking bird?
I be cheated out of him. Aye, that cups handler on the marketplace be cheating me in a full game of cups, and I be having to give me bird up to try to win me money back.
And what happened?
He be taking me bird when I be choosing the wrong cup. Aye, my best friend taken from me. Cursed be the balance. I be all lonesome now. The worst part is that me bird is now a prize to be won. A prize in the cups game. Beat the handler thrice and you win a prize of your choice, me poor bird.
What's your bird's name?
Bird.
Oh.
I was inspired by this conversation to name my bird Bird. Really, I did. I had a bird named Bird for a long time. People asked me what it was about. Well, it seemed pretty obvious, but it was really inspired by this conversation.
Care to share some of your maritime stories with me?
Matter what? Ah, tales of the sea, right? Sure, sweetie, I be happy to. Now, what stories be I wanted to hear then?
Ooh. I don't know. What tales you got, old man? Oh, are those the only tales I can ask about? Ask about? I really need to practice my blah, 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 blah. I think I'm going crazy here. Let's asking about an Oops, sorry. Let's ask about an exciting adventure, will ya?
Any tale of your exciting adventures will do.
Aye, I be having plenty of tales to tell. There be the tale of me adventures in the Baksheevan Empire, if you'd be interested. It'll be a tale of grand romance, just up your alley, be sure of it.
Sure, sounds like a fine story.
Sure, that sounds like a fine story.
Aye, it be near on 50 years ago that I was a mate on a sturdy old lady called the Three-Legged Whore.
This reminds me of the old lady in Majora's Mask.
What do I be saying? She was called the Thrifty Horse, she was. Aye, that be her name, the Whittle Whatsit.
You don't remember the ship's name, do you?
Anyways, I be a young mate then, and we be anchored in Monterva, the grand western port of the once glorious Baksheevan Empire. I be having ship leave until the following evening, and it be me first visit to that exotic and dangerous port. So I sets out to have a look around. Now, bear in mind that Monterba be ruled by a mock. Like all large Baksheevan cities. In principle, the mock be having to report to and pay half of all taxes to the emperor in Port Altaban. But with the Baksheevan Empire having all but crumbled into pieces, the provinces do be having the power to do pretty much as they be wanting. And so I set
Is this
out
going to
on
be
my
a
own
long
that
story,
day
sir?
to explore the city. Now, bear in mind that all the cities of the Southlands.
Okay. I was wondering when they were going to do that.
Be me adventures in the once glorious empire of Bakshiva. And that be how I meet me bird. How I seduce and romance the mock's daughter. How I be chased from Monterba by the mock's soldiers, and how I be the first man to walk across the desert of Shangagriel, the wastelands, and how I be getting this awful rash on. Ah, girl, you do not be sleeping, do you?
What? What? Sleeping? No. Just concentrating really hard. Good story, though. Solid material. Ever considered doing a book?
Aye, but the agents in Marcuria be bloodthirsty vampires with no thought but to milk your life's blood.
Oh, so they take an outrageous commission then?
No. They actually be bloodthirsty vampires with a penchant for biting your neck when you ain't be looking.
Huh.
Huh. Okay, we're not going to listen to any more stories. But it was interesting, old man.
I'd better get going.
Ah, yous young'uns be always running round. Everything be so important. Yous be having no time to sit down and take a breath. So go. Be not wasting your time here with me.
I will go. But not because you told me to. And I'll wait until you finish your little animation there.
It's a lighthouse. The blue fire's burning bright, a safe beacon for weary sailors, and a magnet for flowery prose. I wouldn't feel too comfortable about sailing anywhere in that. It's like a toy boat for children.
It's kind of like the Wind Waker ship. So where can we go? We can go to the pier. We can go to the big boat. Let's just go back. I think that's where we have to go anyways. Anyway. This is a large game. And she has to walk a long way sometimes.
Those guys must be part of the City Watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating than the Newport cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton.
That'd be cool. Ugh. To have an exoskeleton. I mean, like a technological one, not like a physical one. I don't want to be I don't want to be like an ant or something. So that's the pier. That's the city. That's the temple. It's the stalls. Maybe I have to talk to this dude again. Dude, do you have anything new to talk to me about? Hello.
Excuse me, Vestrum Tobias?
Tobias. Just call me Tobias, please. I require no ceremony from a distinguished guest such as yourself. Did you enjoy the sights?
Sure.
I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. Walking around out there, seeing with my own two eyes things that can't possibly exist. I kept thinking, it's all a dream. I'll wake up at any moment now and everything will return to normal. But then I realized I'm still here. It's real.
Sorry.
I can touch it. I can smell it. And you know what? It doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense here. Magic, alien creatures, parallel worlds. I don't believe in those things. I don't believe in fairy tales.
In your world, in Stark, there is no room for magic. That is, and always has been, the curse of science, the fallibility of logic and order. They leave no room for the imagination. If it does not fit into the narrow perception of the laws of nature that your world adheres to, it's a fairy tale. But then, magic has its downsides too. It's unpredictable. It invites chaos. It puts the balance in peril in a way that science alone never could.
I keep hearing about the balance and about Stark and Arcadia and... This is probably going to sound strange to you, but I'm clueless. I have no idea what this place is or what I'm doing here or... All I know is that something strange is happening in my world, I guess. I had dreams, and the dreams felt so real, and then things started happening in real life too. Things that couldn't happen, and
I think I will begin at the very beginning. I believe that is why you were sent here, to learn, to understand, to see for yourself. Like you said, you cannot believe in this place.
Sure, why not?
You will. After you have learned the truth, you will. Come with me, and I will tell you the story of Earth as your books never have. And when your eyes and ears are open to the truth, perhaps your mind will follow. We can only hope. Come.
We can only hope.
This is the true story of the balance, as observed by the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance, the Fathers. The Sentinel Minstrom committed this story to the pages of the scriptures and to these temple walls thousands of years ago, so that coming generations could learn and understand their past and their future. The wall paintings we are looking at became known as the murals of the balance, and it is through these images that I will recount our common history to you, April Ryan. The story begins and ends here, with this mural. Ages ago and in ages to come, the earth was one, and magic and science existed side by side in nature and in all people. There was balance, and there was harmony.
You're saying there was just one world then?
One world, one earth. Magic and science in balance with each other, within each and every living creature. The power to make the stars dance and to create life itself was within our grasp. But then, humankind began to exploit this divine power of two, and they saw fit to use it for their own selfish purposes. The balance of the cosmos was in peril. Unless something was done, unless man was humbled and learned to fear the power he wrought over cosmos, the twilight of chaos would fall upon Earth. It had happened before, in distant times and on distant worlds, and it would happen again. And every man, woman, and child of every people and every race would be devoured by the coming apocalypse. We were given a visitation then. The Drag Kin, having lived among us for untold generations, rose to offer their guidance and assistance in preserving the balance on our world.
That's pretty convenient.
The Drag? I think I've heard that name before.
Drag Kin, Draken, Dragons, whichever name they go by, they remain the eternal servants and custodians of the balance. There were 4 of them here on Earth, and of the 4, one who would found the Order of the Balance, the Sentinel. The first Minstrom were instructed that magic and science would have to be separated before the balance collapsed and brought untold disaster. Earth would have to be split in 2 equal parts. Arcadia and Stark, magic and science, chaos and order.
And Iron Man.
The first Sentinel were counted 13, 6 scientists, 6 magicians, and one who was between, the Drag Kin, our mentor, our custodian, our learned guide. Both magic and science were needed to perform this most difficult of tasks, to split a world in 2, to create 2 worlds from one.
Wasn't the use of that kind of power dangerous to the balance?
Yes, and so for this purpose, They built a tower to channel their powers and focus them on the divide that they would create. The kin had brought a disk with them, a disk forged in the fire of their world. Placed at the base of the tower and the epicenter of the divide, the disk and the tower would become one, a conduit for the flow of magic and science. At the appointed hour, the 13 came to the tower, and with them a woman whose destiny was decided by the purpose to which she had been born. She would be the first guardian, the human protector of the balance, who would stay in the tower for 1,000 years to watch over the two worlds and to ensure that the flows of magic and science were always equal. And so the ritual began. One world was to become two, separated by the balance, and each world visible to the other only by way of dreams. Who was ushered into which world was not an arbitrary choice, nor one taken lightly. For the magical creatures, the choice was simple. They had to go to Arcadia. Their kind would not survive in Stark. But for others, families were torn apart, lovers separated, and friends lost for all eternity. Encircled by the 12 and the One who would be guardian, the disk at the base of the tower began to spin faster and faster as more and more power flowed through it, until it was a blur. Darkness enveloped the tower, but the disk glowed brighter and brighter. Reality turned, and in one moment, a new reality had been created and two new worlds born. In the tower there was silence. The original disk had disappeared, and in its place was a smaller counterpart, a similar yet different disk. Around and outside the tower the world looked different. They were now between Stark and Arcadia, between reality and dream. This was the realm of the balance and of the guardian, and it would be her home for the next 1,000 years. The one who was kin picked up the disk and said, "This disk is a counterpart to the original disk, which has now become this realm, and the key to which has been split and divided in 4. The key is the disk, and the disk is this realm." This mystified the 12, and the one who was kin continued, "Know only this: the Guardian's realm cannot be broken unless the disk is broken. But nor can it be repaired without the disk being repaired. The 4 pieces, that is the key, will be given to the 6 of you who are to be taken to Arcadia for safekeeping. Yet the key will never be complete," he went on, "without the precious stones that adorn each piece. I will keep 1, and my fellow kin the 3 others. Should the day come when this realm must be repaired, or the worlds reunited, and that day will come, you will assemble the disk, and the kin will come together one last time." With that, 6 of the 13 went to Arcadia, and 6 to Stark, and the one who would be guardian ascended to the throne. Witness the mural, where her dreams and hopes, her very soul, were locked away in the disk. In service of the balance, these traits were nothing but barriers. Through new eyes, the imbalance between the worlds was as clear as the stars themselves to the Guardian, and with one thought, she channeled chaos from Arcadia and logic from Stark into the disk, and redistributed the power wherever it was needed. A new era had begun, the era of the Guardian. After they left the tower, 2 of the Drakkin went to Stark, the other 2 to Arcadia. The 6 who came to each world started what is now known as the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. But while in Arcadia the Sentinel thrived, in Stark they did not. In Stark, the memories of magic and the balance could not survive in the face of the new reality of natural laws of logic and of science. And soon, very soon, Arcadia became nothing more than legend, a myth, tales of fairies to recount to impressionable children, and stories to frighten and entertain around a fire. And while dreams still brought sights and sounds of Arcadia to those asleep in Stark, they were discounted as mere dreams and nothing more.
So that's it? We forgot about our past and about Arcadia? And that's the way things are? Then what's wrong with that? And why does magic from Arcadia seem to have begun leaking through to Stark?
That is another long story. But I can tell that you are tired of stories, and so I shall be brief. As I told you, while in Arcadia, the Sentinel grew in numbers and in strength. In Stark, while flourishing for a brief time, they were soon diminished and powerless. Some of the Stark Sentinel did not take kindly to this, and they berated the Arcadian Sentinel for their politics and teachings. The Stark Sentinel wanted people to work towards reunification, while their brothers did not. So the inevitable soon came to pass, and the Stark Sentinel parted ways with their Arcadian brothers and named themselves the Vanguard. And while at first their philosophy was not so different from ours, over the years it changed radically. The Vanguard wanted the divide torn down, the worlds reunited, and the return to what they called the Glorious Ages, when humankind could control the forces of Cosmos. But first they needed
That's a good
their own
show,
servant
Cosmos.
in charge of the balance, their own guardian. Now, every 1,000 years, a new guardian took the place of the old one, because no one can be separated from their souls for any longer than 1,000 years.
That seems pretty
1,000
arbitrary,
years,
really.
A new guardian was born. The balance provided the seed from which a new fruit grew. But now, it has been 200 years since the previous guardian, the 12th guardian, was to be replaced. Every new child born to the balance has been taken away by the Vanguard to be studied in an attempt to control them. In every instance so far they have failed, but the 12th guardian could wait no longer. Only a short time ago the disk in the tower shattered, and the guardian left his throne. The balance is now untended, and we have yet to find a new guardian. Unless we do so, the Vanguard may get their chance. And they may be able to place their own puppet on the throne, to rule the balance according to their principles. And this we cannot allow. It will mean the end of Stark and Arcadia, and the dawn of an era of chaos. Now do you see?
I understand the history. I can even accept it. But I don't understand why I'm here and what Cortez wants with me.
The balance is in peril, April. The Guardian has abandoned his tower. He has disappeared, and there is no one to take his place. He must be reinstated to protect the balance until a new Guardian may be found.
And what can I do? I'm nobody. I've just been having a lot of bad dreams.
You are a strong shifter. I have not seen your like in my lifetime.
A shifter?
Someone capable of opening doors between worlds. A shift. A portal between the realms of Stark and Arcadia.
Are you kidding? I didn't do anything. Cortez was the one who opened the shift, and he just waved his hands around in the air. I don't think I'd be capable of opening a portal even if I had a magic wand.
Only a shifter's own power can allow her to travel. No one else can do this for her. Cortez only channeled your power to aid you. He would not be able to step through the shift himself.
Even if that's true, I don't have any control over my talent.
Not yet. But in time you will. How else do you intend to travel back to your world?
God, I hadn't even thought about that yet. Can't you help me?
I'm afraid not. Even if I could shift, I would not be able to channel through you like Cortez did.
So, I'm on my own?
If you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. But aside from that, yes. Yes, you are.
That's so not cool.
No, it has been unseasonably warm. If you don't mind, I will return to my studies now.
Ha!
Thank you for listening to an old man and his long stories.
No, thank you. It's starting to make a little bit of sense now.
That is good news. Come see me again if you have any more questions.
No offense, but it was a long story. So, what do we do then, huh? What are we gonna do? We got to find 4 stone tablets around the world. We got to get the stones from the kin to help power the stone, and we have to get into the realm between dreams and reality, or something like that. So that's a lot to take in. That is quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna end it here pretty soon. Ended it in a. I think I'm gonna end it right here and just save the game. Thank you. And I guess I will see you later. I guess. Bye bye.